Greetings students, welcome to my class. Students, this video I am making for you all to discuss one very important thing which has introduced by CBSE, and that is art integrated project. So art integrated project, I am sure that other subject teachers must have told you that what is this art integrated project and how you have to make in their subjects. Now I have to tell you that how would you make art integrated project in English. So my dear students, this is art integrated project. We have got Telangana. We have to compare Telangana with our state Haryana. Every state of India is given another state to compare it with, and you have to make one art integrated project. As the name is showing, art integrated, the skills of arts are integrated in this project. You just cannot write or make one project without any art skills in that. You have to use your creativity, imagination, art skills to make this project in all the subjects, and I'm sure other teacher must have given you the guidelines or the guidance how to make. Now it's my turn. I will tell you how you have to make this project in English. So my dear students, as I have told you that our state Haryana has got another state Telangana to compare with. So हमें हरियाणा को तेलंगाना से कंपेयर करना है, and we have to make one art integrated project in English also. But we cannot just simply write one essay or paragraph and we will just tell that Haryana's history, culture, food, land, dance form, and then we will compare it with Telangana. No. What we have to do, we have to cover one topic from our English textbook first flight. We have to bring that topic or any chapter, and then we have to introduce the chapter in starting of our project, and then we will come to comparison between Haryana and Telangana. That is what we have to do. So listen to me very carefully. One more thing before I tell you further, that it is very important, it is must, it is compulsory for each and every student to make this project, because this project contains internal assessment marks, and internal assessment marks will be counted and will be added in your final result or board results. So it is very important, and no students can skip this. Every student has to make this project. It can internal assessment mark of 10 marks, 15, 20, I don't know, but not less than 10 marks. So all of you must make this project. You must have a hard copy with you. I am going to tell you. Now what I was telling you was that we have to cover one of the chapter of our English textbook first flight, and then we will come to this Haryana versus Telangana, comparison of Haryana versus Telangana. Listen carefully, my dear students. Art, you will make a project file also. As a proof of hard copy, you must have that hard copy. It can be asked from you to submit that hard copy in the school whenever it will be necessary, but nobody can say that I have lost it or I have not made it. Otherwise you will be marked 0 in the internal assessment marks. So that please keep this thing in mind. So now how would you make, my dear students? English, you will make first page, so you will decorate with name, father's name, class, section, and then English in art integrated project of English, name, father's name, class, section, submitted to, submitted by, and all this. The next page will be acknowledgement. You all know what we have to write in acknowledgement. Then next page your topic will start. You will write one speech. Yes, you all have to write one speech on this, where you will compare all of this. Okay, compare these two states. And my dear students, we have a chapter number 7 in your first flight book, and the chapter name is Glimpses of India. So this is very suitable, because when we compare these two states, so we in our speech we will readers or whomsoever will read that project of yours, it will have the glimpses of these two states. So that this chapter is perfect for us to take. It is divided in 3 parts, so I would suggest you to take any one of the part. I would suggest you take Kurg. And how would you start? So how would you start your speech? How would you start your project content? 3, 4 to 5 pages. You will use pictures also. Okay, famous like Haryana is famous for what and Telangana is famous for what, history, culture, and all these things. But how would you start? First, you will start with that speech. I hope that all of you know that how to write a speech. So you will start with that good morning to one and all present here. My name is Vijay Kumar and I am here to express of class 10th of Home Public School. I am here to express my views on the topic Art Integrated Project of English, and the topic name is Haryana, the glimpses of India. You will write the glimpses of India, Haryana versus Telangana. Then we will write the glimpses of India, Haryana versus Telangana. Then you will write that the glimpse in this glimpses of India. I would like to give you a little bit into knowledge, or I would like to tell you in brief about Kurg first, which is the part of our one of the chapter of first flight book. And in this part we come to know about that Kurg is situated in between Mysore and the coastal town of Mangalore, and this is a rolling hill land, and it is the smallest district of Karnataka. It is situated, it is famous for its evergreen rainforest, spices and coffee plantation. Then Kurgi coffee estates, colonial bungalows. Kurgi people are and the fairly independent people of Kurg are possibly of Greek or Arabic descents. And then you will write that Kurgi homes have a tradition of hospitality, and they are more than willing to recount numerous tales of valor related to their sons and fathers. It is the river Kaveri flows from its water from the hills and forest of Kurg. It is famous for its adventurous sports like river rafting, canoeing, rappelling, rock climbing, mountain climbing, and mountain biking. You can see birds, bees and butterflies are there also. And so these things you will write when you will talk about Kurg. You will say, let me give you the little glimpse of the top one of the state one of the district of Karnataka, which is Kurg. It is, then you will tell about where it is situated. It is famous for, I have told you. Then you will write the Kurgi homes have a tradition of hospitality. River Kaveri flows from there. It is famous for biking. Then you, after telling Kurg in brief, then you will say, let me now give you and come on the topic, the glimpses of Haryana, India. I will tell you more about Haryana versus Telangana. Then you will talk about Haryana's culture, festivals, dance forms. You can take any dance. You can take 2-3 things, like you can take of its origin, when it was made, when it came into existence, कब ये बना, इसकी क्या special history है, what is the history when it was came into the existence, what's its history, cult, food, dance forms, folk dance, what it is famous for, what it is known for, what are the things to watch in Haryana, and what are the languages here used mostly. Then you will compare. You can use pictures also if you're talking about the origination, when it came into existence, history, what it is famous for, language, famous dance form, languages. Then same thing you'll do in Telangana, like when it came into existence, history, languages, food, culture, what are the famous things you can visit there. So you will compare it, and at the end you will, my dear students, you have to conclude that this was the glimpses of our two states, Haryana versus Telangana. I hope you have, you have been, you will write that this was the glimpses of two states of Haryana, two states of India, Haryana and Telangana. I hope that it has improved your knowledge or enhanced your knowledge about these two states of India. Thank you very much. Like this you will finish. So it is not simply that you will write it, right? You use your imagination, creativity, how creative you can make it, how decorative you can make it, because it is about art integrated project. You cannot just go and buy a file, A4 sheets, plain A4 sheets, and you will just write it and submit it. No, it is art integrated project. You have to show your art skills, creativity, imagination, innovation. Use some pictures, like when you will say about Coorg in the starting, use some pictures of Coorg. Then when you will compare Haryana versus Telangana, use some pictures of Haryana, Telangana, make butterflies. So decorative you can make. I hope you are going to make the best project, art integrated project, so you'll get full marks. I'm sure about that. I hope you have understood. If you have still some doubt, you can WhatsApp me or you can call me. Thank you.